Pool halls, a place where delinquents go to waste away their days, or is it the new pastime for the girl next door? If these 5 girls have anything to say about it, they want to change the negative perception of the pastime, while also showing that in pool, the girls can play just as well as the boys. These are your average tertiary students from universities and polytechnics around the island. Only difference is they might be able to beat you at pool. 3 of them placed top 3 in the recent 2012 Great Eastern NUS 10-ball Invitational, which most pool players would agree demands greater skill over the commonly played 8-ball. 19-year-olds Nicole Chia and Stephanie Quack placed 1st and 3rd respectively, while NUS undergrad Amanda Tan placed 2nd. Razy TV joined the girls for a practice session at West Coast Billiard Saloon, where they talked about the changing face of the sport. What's up guys, Brian is over Razy TV and you're watching R.age, and R.age is all about what's trendy in lifestyle. And we're here at the West Coast Recreation Centre, and this is the West Coast Billiard Saloon. I'm here with 5 beautiful young ladies, and they're actually pool enthusiasts. So how was it like competing in that whole competition?
The competition was actually quite challenging and exciting because you can actually find yourself either competing against females or males. And
what was it like going up against Amanda?
Because I have never seen her play before at that time, at that period. Right. So I was like, okay, just try my best. And when I actually saw her play, right, she was actually quite good.
For pool, what distinguishes pool from the other sports is that in pool you're not really competing with your rival because you can take as long as you want in the table. So you are basically competing against yourself on your nervousness and how focused you are.
So Stephanie, how many guys have you beaten in your career playing pool?
Around 3 guys.
Right. And do those 3 guys still remain your friends after being beaten by a girl?
Of course.
Do you amaze some of the guys that you play with?
I think I amaze some of the guys, but not all, because they still think that girls still cannot take over their position in pool. But I think that one day girls will do it.
People from the outside think that pool places are only places for delinquents and juveniles. People don't want to go to school, so they come here and hang out lah. What do you think about that? Do you think the perception is changing now?
Perception, I feel that personally, my mom still feels that pool is not a sport for the good girls. I feel that the older generation still have the stigma about this.
My relatives still feel that maybe only gangsters or these started playing who play pools lah.
Yeah.
Then girls are not those girls that play pool are not good girls lah. And those who don't study.
My female friends, they knew I play pool. They don't think bad girls play pool. They think if you can play pool, you are cool.
Yeah. Stephanie, do you think that you 5 girls are changing that perception now?
Definitely we are changing the perceptions, as I think that we from all different polytechnic or university, we are playing pool and excel in it.
Would you do this as a career?
It's very hard for a player to go far in this game in Singapore. So what I was thinking that if there are more opportunities for us to actually excel in this sport and to actually showcase our potential, maybe I'll actually continue going on this career, but it's not really encouraged by my parents as well.
It is a little bit hard to go very far in sports in Singapore, to be frank, because we place more emphasis in education.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you had a choice, would you do this as a career?
Definitely, but I don't think my parents will be very willing.
Who knows, if one of these girls stick to the sport, Singapore might have its very own Jeanette Lee. Well, stick around for part 3 as Amanda goes head-to-head with a male challenger as the battle of the sexes hits the pool table. But first, in the next part, Razy TV's Olivia learns some beginner's tips as taught by competition winners Nicole and Stephanie.